What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another album reaction. Today, we're going to be looking at a brand new band that I've recently discovered this year, and it's also another band. She's the lead vocalist of another band that we did last year. Her name is Chelsea Merrow, and I want her to introduce herself to you guys, and we'll begin with the reaction.
Hey guys, I'm Chelsea Merrow. I'm the vocalist of Visitant and also Vorath. It is awesome to be here with you guys today. And yeah.
All right, so I have a question for you. How long have you been a vocalist and musician?
Music has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. As far as vocals, I don't know. I've always made strange noises since I was a kid. And then I was actually a guitar player first. And then when I got into my late teens and early 20s, I went into doing more hardstyle vocals. So, yeah.
So this
For a long time.
This side project, Visitant, or is this your main project?
What, Visitant?
Yep.
Visitant, I would consider my main project right now.
Okay. So Vorath pulled you in through discovering you on Visitant. That's correct?
Yeah, Visitant was before Vorath, actually. And then Josh, has been or had been following me through the years and saw that, come up with our first single, Dematerialization. And then after they lost their vocalist, he kind of adopted me from then. He hit me up immediately. He was like, I want her to be in this band. But yeah.
That's got to be rough for you, man. That was beginning of the year. It was fucking rough for me because I literally talked to him 2 days before, and it's just like it's fucking hit me bad. So rest in peace to our friend Josh, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, I'm glad you're here tonight with us. I'm excited to listen to this album. I know that me and you have actually met through our mutual friend Glenn Mitchell, and he is the lead singer of Isolated Antagonist. Yes, babe, what's up? My son needs me. Hang on. Come on. Come on. All right, I got my son here. Say hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hello.
Gotcha.
I can hear it.
Can't hear it. Yeah, she's on headphones. That's why. Anyways, yeah, Glenn Mitchell's the first patron on the channel, and he has been a huge part of this channel in helping me discover new music, and including you guys. Vorath really blew me the fuck away the first time I heard it. So, what? Is it bedtime? Yeah, you ready for bed? You want me to carry you to bed? All right, I'll be right back.
And we're on a bed.
All right, I got you. All right, so as you can tell, I'm a very busy father and have a full-time job. Plus, due to this channel, it's kind of hectic sometimes, but I make it work, right? But anyways, yeah, thank you for being with us tonight to, taking time out of your schedule to be with us and enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoy this, but join us tonight. Sorry, wrong choice of words. But yeah, Glenn, can you tell me a little bit about Glenn? How you met Glenn?
I'm trying to.
Spiders. DJ Spider.
Spiders.
He runs Cranium Radio. On
that guy.
Yeah.
Glenn. Okay, so once upon a time. Sorry, I know like a couple of Glens, so I'm like Glenn. When I was in one of my old bands, Cursed Creator from years ago, I think I met him at one of our shows. I want to say we were on tour. I don't know. I don't think it was in South Florida. I think maybe it was Tampa. I don't remember, but I remember meeting him at a bar, like with some other people from his radio station or Cranium. Mm-hmm. And then we just kind of stayed in touch ever since, and he's just been a supporter and followed my music ever since.
Nice.
I think that's how that goes. He can correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
But I'm pretty
I mean,
sure
I don't know how you
far
guys
back we
really
go.
met. I know that you came to his radio station one day and
Yeah,
you discovered your
and then-
music, and then of course you requested the album on my channel, and it kind of exposed me to the music.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very excited to listen to this. Can you tell me some of your actually let's get into a bio. Do you have a bio I can read? All right, so yeah, anyways, twice I got interrupted. It's all good though. All right, cool. So we got the bio. Visitant is a blackened death metal band that weaves ethereal elements into a soundscape that is as haunting as it is aggressive. Lyrically and musically, the band crafts immersive dreamscapes, ritualistic and unrelenting, that channel the essence of restless, vengeful spirits. Interesting. For fans of Gojira, yeah, I knew that was a thing, Opeth, Naglfar, never heard of them, and BT Bam. Visitant offers a visceral experience that transcends genre boundaries. The band features a lineup of the seasoned musicians of Anthony Lusk Simone on drums, Abiotic Laddermath, formerly Pathogenic, Killian Duarte on bass, Abiotic Laddermath, Felix Martin Scale the Summit, Taylor Tidwell on guitars, Unaligned Withered Throne, and Chelsea Marrow on vocals, Varath and the Monster Factory. Never heard of that one either. Formed in February 2022, the founding members Taylor Tidwell and Chelsea Marrow, the band builds on a strong collaborative history. Chelsea's vocal work can also be heard in acclaimed video games such as Doom Eternal, did not know that, and Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Is that Hellbender? No, Hellbenders, that's different. Visitant is signed to Exitus Stratagem Records and will release their debut album Rubidium in 2025. Well, it's currently September 1st.
Did, so I need to update that.
September 1st, 2025 is today. I'm very excited to take a look at this. I'm guessing this is the debut album, so there is no discography. The full discography of the band Visitant is Rubidium, right? It's full discography.
Yep. Yep, that's the only one this far.
All right, Chelsea, you got anything else you want to talk to the audience about before we begin? Or can we just get going?
Oh, let's just go. Let's do it.
The first track of Rubidium is Unworldly. Winter Seed, a lot like Winter Seed at Dawn of Auroras. Oh yeah, dude. If you love this, you'll love Bora. Yeah. Or piano. Is that Chelsea playing the piano? That's fucking black metal, bro. Love that. What a fucking vocalist. What the fuck? That was so weird, dude. They got talking and she's screaming. Very cool. Right into Briars. It's got behemoth vibes. Opeth vibe with the guitars. Oh, it's the guitarist that sings vocals. Okay. What's that pendant she's wearing? Almost looks Wiccan. Is that a Wiccan pendant? Oh, I like this. love it. So unique. Like both guitarists are singing and she's screaming. So behemoth, dude. It's like Flesh God Apocalypse and like newer Flesh God Apocalypse and behemoth guitars, composition wise. And with the piano in the background. Very, very powerful video too. The video looks very Wiccan, like very like witchcraft. It screams witchcraft, just like this band right here screams witchcraft, and that's Vintersea if you don't know who that is. I like it so far. Into Starless. Even the logo of Visitant has this like druidic approach to their music. It's very druidic. Very cool. Oh yeah, the video for Briars is amazing. Reminds me of the Edgar Allan Poe story, the Telltale Heart, the one that beats underneath the floorboards. Yeah, because you have the floorboards there, and then the heart beats beneath it. Very cool. Love the bass too. Very technical bass. Yeah, dude. Very awesome. Ebb and Flow. Where have I heard that before? I think I've heard on Edgar Allan Poe stories. I'm pretty sure I have. poetic band. Very vintage-y, dude. So far, this album's been huge vintage-y. I like this one a lot. This might be one of my favorites. Dude, this sounds amazing so far. Brutal, dude. The video is amazing. Holy shit, Rubidium. Chelsea, you have a very, very druidic, Wiccan approach to the visuals, to the lyrics. Very poetic as well. You gotta be a fan of Edgar Allan Poe. Gotta be.
Beseech the swine you are, swayed by vengeance of fictitious sight. When this light arise to be.
Oh, Mary Shelley's Frickstein, okay. That's a freaky video. You think I missed that total throat? I didn't miss that. The guitars are very behemoth. I love that.
We are
is a freaky ass video, dude. All right. I wonder what the red cloak is supposed to symbolize. What up, Glenn? How you doing? On this album too. Wow. Awesome so far. Not a bad song yet. Great. Dude, her vocals are ridiculously brutal. Fodder. So re-listen. Gojira, dude. That easily reminds me of Gojira. What up, Ironclad Justice? Thank you for a follow. Bass is not even using a pick. Really good bassist. Hey, what up, Paul? How you doing? How you been, man? I love this part. definitely picked the right vocalist for Barack. So atmospheric, so ambient. Yeah. God, I love the double bass. Awesome fucking track. Awesome fucking album so far. Not one bad track. Lament. That's what this one is. I didn't expect not amazing, but the production is, it really impresses me with the production, especially for a debut album. Normally debut albums are not good production, but this is great. It's got kind of a now vibe to it too. Not really, but kind of. The drummer reminds me of George. Wasn't expecting to sing on this.
I felt the sun on my face arise, caress my skin, and reach from me again, relentless like into my
This part reminds me of Don Boris. I don't know why it does, but it does. It's ironic because the lead singer of Don Boris is also named Chelsea. Really good album. Oh, you know her. I did not know that. Yeah, she's awesome, dude. Her and Avian are some of my best music friends. You know Avian as well? Yeah, this is awesome. This track's awesome, dude. Wasn't expecting you to sing it all on this track. All right. Where we going here? It's kind of like a post-metal part here. What the fuck is this? Very interesting outro here. Yeah, you did. Definitely. This is very avant-garde, this whole album. The finale, Moon Bathe. Awesome. That's head voice. Very Arabian sounding. Wow. It reminds me of Merkur a little bit with the vocals. I think I said this on one of your reels. I had no clue that song was going to be on the album. Like Kalandra, Merkur. Ooh, okay. Awesome, man. Looks like we're getting an instrumental for our finale. Yeah, man. It's a great fucking album. So I said it once when I first heard you in Varath. I'll say it again, dude. Your vocals are just... There's not one bad track on it, dude. Honestly, I think I might prefer this over Varath, to be honest. I don't even know what my rating would be. What was my rating for Varath? I would have to go watch it again. And I want to mention to the audience that this album reaction was chosen by me. It wasn't chosen by my community. It was chosen by me because Varath won the album of the year last year, and they were promised an album reaction, which they got it just now. I told Joshua that I was gonna review their new stuff in this year before Christmas, and man, he would have been so proud of you guys making this, man. This is really good. It's a really good album. Chelsea, are you there?
I'm still here.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good album. All right, let's get into this review. Chelsea's gonna help me along through the way doing the review. But yeah, man, I really love this. This is a great fucking album. I'm very proud of all of you putting this together. I don't know who mixed this, but damn, it was really good, especially for a debut. And you really don't get a lot of good debut albums unless people actually know what they're doing when it comes to production work and stuff like that. And you learn production through trial and error. I know that, believe me. My production sucked in the beginning, but it's getting better. It still sucks, but it's getting better, man. Chelsea, this is a fantastic album. It's a very avant-garde death metal album, and I wasn't expecting that at all. And I don't know if is she still here? She left. Hang on.
Hello.
Did you leave? It's all good.
I didn't leave.
Yeah, it must have kicked you out or something.
I guess it did, and it said that I went idle, and then.
Yeah, you gotta keep typing, and it kicks you off. It's all good. Did you hear what I said? I said this is a fantastic album that you put together. Who mixed this?
Our drummer,
Really?
Anthony, or we call him Tony. He mixed and engineered this album.
Yeah, this is really good, dude. Like, really. I'm sorry to call you dude, but this is really good.
I like that we're so, I don't know, DIY. We put a lot of heart into every aspect of this band, and I feel like for a debut that we did all right. There's still some things that, you know, we wish were different, I guess, about, you know, how the album came out or sound quality, but there's always things that you nitpick at after listening to it 1,000 times.
Always, as an artist, you're always gonna go back and be like, yeah, I wish I would have done this better. I wish I could have changed this, but
Yeah.
It all depends on what your audience thinks, not what you think. And sometimes I say to my audience or my fans, or not fans, my followers. I don't like calling them fans because they're family.
I don't know why, but you're cutting out.
But basically, when it comes to judging your own music, you yourself are your own worst critic. Some of the stuff that you will pick up, the followers will not pick up on, and they'll just look past it and be like, yeah, it sounds great. And to me, this sounds fucking amazing. It sounds really good. Not a single bad track on this album. All right, let's get into this. It's cutting out. I'm cutting out. Hello? Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. It's really good. Like, it's a really good album.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me here this evening to sit with you while you kind of take it all in. I know it's like a lot for the ears. It all came from really.
Does that sound better? Is that better? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. The fact that you guys put this together, you know, as a DIY project is amazing to me with the production, because the production sounds like a fucking professional did it. So it's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tony's like a secret weapon.
For sure. All right, so
he's actually the one that did all of our like, I shot some of the music videos. Like, we collectively shot the music videos ourselves except for Starless, and then he actually edited them and pieced them together. So he's a wizard. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to talk about Starless, the Starless visualizer lyric video. Like I said in the review, or in the reaction, that it reminded me of Edgar Allan Poe's Telltale Heart, with the heart underneath the floorboards. And it's just very gothic. It's a very gothic approach on the music video. I loved it. It was a great visualizer. It's really cool. Very druidic, very Wiccan approach. Are you Wiccan?
I wouldn't necessarily call myself Wiccan, but
Okay.
I do I have my own beliefs. I guess I'm very spiritual.
Okay, so druidic. Druidic is very about like nature and stuff. Like I've been reading about it and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm a huge Magic the Gathering
Yes.
player, so I love playing druids and stuff like that. But yeah. All right, Chelsea, let's get into this review. So my favorite moments on this album. Yeah, definitely fodder. Yeah, fodder is getting it for me. So yeah, definitely fodder. Fodder would be my favorite moment on this album. Just that middle bridge part. Dun 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 dun. Dun. It's very Gojira, and I love Gojira. So yeah, it definitely gets like my favorite moment out of the whole album. My personal favorite.
It's definitely an intense song. I love how it starts off like balls to the wall, right? From the get-go. It was definitely one of my favorites to record for sure.
The video is cool as shit too.
Oh yeah, it's funny because we pieced that one together in two different locations. One was in Pensacola, and then the other one was like in the basement of this old, like 100-year-old picture frame store. There were like dead rats everywhere.
That's crazy.
But that's where we did the the shrouded character in that particular video. It was in a basement.
It's a really, really cool song and just track. It just gets right into it. It's very cool. All right, let's jump into my pause picks, my 3 favorites on this album. There's only 7 tracks on this album, but it's 30 minutes. So I guess over 30 minutes it's considered an album, right? So 30 minutes and below is an EP. So yeah, over 30 minutes. All right. My favorite on this album, I think I'm still gonna have to probably give it to Fodder. It's great. It's a good song. It just has that Gojira part. It's like, wow, this is very Gojira-esque sounding chorus. I just love it. It's a great track.
Yeah, that was I love that there's just like this samba beat in there. It's like it's just something to groove to, and it really makes like I don't know, Taylor's riffing style is very groove, and it kind of just makes that part of him shine, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he's a really good guitarist.
Yeah, it was incredible. Like when Matt Brown from Demon King was originally in Visitant from the beginning, he actually contributed to Unworldly with a couple riffs and a solo, and then when he started to focus more on Demon King, Taylor just had to write the rest of the album. And he did such a fucking great job. He's a wonderful composer, wonderful human to work with in general, and I'm just grateful for this lineup, we have a lot of unique people in our band.
All right, my second favorite, I think just because of, I'm such a big fan of Lovecraft and Poe, I'm going to have to give it to Starless. I love the visualizer. I love the lyric video. It's just a very, very cool, the ebb and flow, talking about the heart beating, having the branches come from the heart. And it's very Mother Nature-esque kind of video. And I like it. I love this visualizer a lot. I'd probably give him my second favorite for sure. It just really brought out that nostalgia from the like gothic poetry I used to read when I was in like high school.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I was a kind of a dark kid, so to speak, when I was in high school. I really loved
creative writing?
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
I was a big poet when I started writing poetry when I was like in 6th grade, and just continued from there and on out. And I loved vampire stories. I loved anything that was
The occult,
remotely like
occult, and like
Yeah.
monsters, werewolves, yeah, and stuff like that. I love that. I love reading about horror stuff.
anything magical feeling.
So you're a horror
But,
movie
yeah.
fan, right?
Oh yeah, I was definitely
Yep.
a horror movie fan. I was into I loved Hellraiser.
Yeah,
was,
that's
like,
my favorite. That's my favorite fucking horror movie of all time, dude. I love it. It's my favorite.
And no matter what anyone's and
You can you say that again?
going
You
back
cut
and
out.
forth between. Oh no! I said I still think one of my favorites, even though it's like not everybody else's favorite. I loved the fourth one.
What is that? Is that
fourth
Inferno or
Hellraiser.
what is that?
I think so, and it was the one where like they went into the past of where the box was originally made, and they would go back and forth between time periods.
Do you watch Dead Meat on YouTube as well?
No, I don't. I
Oh,
don't.
I'm about to send you that after this. Yeah, he reviews all the obscure horror movies and popular horror movies, and he gives you the kill counts for each, and he also gives a review about the movie. Like he explains to the audience what the movie's about, but not too much what it's about. It's very, very cool. It has great production work, great creativeness. He has, I think, 5 million subscribers. Very, very cool guy. But yeah, I was the only video I gave him a super thanks on was Hellraiser. I told him like, you finally did my favorite horror movie of all time. So
I'll have to find that one and tune in.
yeah, for sure. So my third favorite is Rubidium. Why do I like Rubidium? So Rubidium is it kind of reminds me of Black Gaze in a way. Just the way the whole track is kind of laid out, and with the visualizer as well, with the Rorschach kind of like feeling with the visualizer, the mirror of it. It's very, very cool. Very awesome video. I think that's probably one of my favorite videos you've done for sure. This track. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so go ahead.
It's all good. This track is it's just very Black Gaze, and I wasn't expecting Black Gaze from you guys at all. It really, really brought off that like early Gojira era vibe, especially with the chorus and everything. It's explosive. It's a very explosive chorus, and I love this track a lot.
It's a very large feeling track to me. It's so funny too, because like that wailing guitar throughout makes me think of Alice in Chains. I don't know why, but it just does. And Taylor has a big influence with Alice in Chains too. So Black Gaze is a really cool like perspective. I haven't heard that one yet. But I think our goal with this album was to kind of add, catchy, pitchy kind of vocals to it, something that people could sing to, and I still get the songs stuck in my head even when I'm not playing them. But yeah, I think our goal was reached.
Was that the track that you threw the tonal throat in, or was that Starless? That was Starless, wasn't it? Yeah, I noticed that you threw in that tonal throat technique with your vocals, and I was like, yeah, I definitely didn't miss that.
It was definitely earlier on in the listening, so I think it was
Starless, I think, or Starless or Rubidium. I can't remember what it was, but it was sick. It was,
I think it was Starless. I have no idea.
All right, Chelsea, let's dive into the album MVP. Who was the one that stood out the most on this album? I think my community agrees. I think Chelsea gets it. Chelsea Marrow definitely gets the album MVP. Just different vocal styles. The fact that you can do the head voice at the very end and the finale really amazed me. How you can just get that very ethereal head voice with the beautiful instruments in the background, creating the ambience. From the growls to the tonal throat technique to the highs, and just how you can also complement the harmonies over I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. The guitarist, sorry. Taylor. Okay, so it's over Taylor's vocals, the fact that you can harmonize with him and get those like Gojira-esque style vocals are very, very cool as well.
Yeah, I had to talk him into doing vocals live. On the album, I was alone in all the vocal layering, so...
Oh, that wasn't him?
He wasn't with... No, that was all me.
Okay, alright. Okay, but he
But it
was
was-
singing on the music video. I was like, he's singing? I was like,
No. Well, he doesn't. I got him to do it live. He's just getting into like playing and singing live. You know, he's still getting used
that's
to
hard
it.
as hell
So
to do
for
with
the,
guitars.
it really is, especially if you don't do it. It makes your brain feel like you're splitting it in half. But
Yeah.
he's doing so good, though. I'm so proud of him. And in the next album, he's gonna be doing vocals with me for sure.
Sick. Well, congratulations on getting album MVP. I'm pretty sure you already know it's gonna happen, but yeah, you're a fantastic fucking vocalist. I said this on Vorath when I gave Joshua the MVP on Vorath because his drumming was fucking ridiculous on that album.
Oh my
dude.
god.
God.
Yeah.
He reminded me of George Callias, like instantly, like of now. I was like, he's definitely a Now fan. So, but yeah.
Oh, definitely. That was his hero.
Yeah, so let's get into similar artists for this album. I'm gonna throw my takes and you can give your takes as well. So the first pick I think I'm gonna have to give to Gojira for sure, with the harmonies, the singing, even some of the riffs are very, very Gojira-esque. Definitely early era, like from Mars to Sirius. What's that one with fucking Ouroboros on it? I can't remember what the fucking name is called. The way of all flesh, and all that stuff. Yeah, it very reminds me of that era of Gojira, and like that's the best era. And L'Enfant Sauvage is an amazing album too, but it's a very, very amazing. I love Mantra too, but it doesn't hit the same vibes. It doesn't hit the same nostalgia for me when I listen to Gojira. When I hear Gojira, I think of From Mars to Sirius. I think of The Way of All Flesh, and of L'Enfant Sauvage, because those were the three albums I first listened to when I got into the band. But definitely get into Gojira kind of S vocals, and definitely hear that in this album. The second band, I'm gonna have to give us two. I think you have more of a Dawn of Ouroboros kind of like vibe going on with the vocals and the composition as well. It's very atmospheric black metal. It's cosmic black metal. This is a cosmic black metal album, and we'll get into genres later, subgenres later. But very, very same approach as Dawn of Ouroboros, especially their earlier stuff like Spiral of Hypnotism. You know that album that they had? I can't remember what it's called, but and you know Chelsea, because that makes it even better that you know Chelsea, because like that's what I was thinking of the whole time I was listening to this. I was like, this sounds like Chelsea's band. that's pretty cool.
I feel like we're so much alike, like spiritually in a way, and just I don't know. We have similar influences there too, I'm sure.
So my third pick, I asked you in reaction, do you know Avian from Vintersea? She's ex-Vintersea now, or former Vintersea vocalist. It reminded me of Vintersea, earlier stuff, not their later stuff, but their earlier stuff, and it's very technical in that approach with the composition. Even the videos reminded me of their earlier videos, like the Holy Confession or the Holy Concession. The host and stuff like that. And it really reminds me of them. First time I listened to them was I can't remember the name of the track. It was on Luminance. I can't remember what the name it was. But very, very, it reminds me of that. Illuminated. It's on Illuminated, that album. Can't remember what the name of the track is though. But yeah, definitely reminds me of them for sure. And they're a Portland-based band. And they have a new album in the works. I'm excited to hear that. What's the name of it? Befallen. There we go. Befallen. But yeah, I don't know if you know Avian or not. She also does Twitch, and I watch her reactions from time to time. She's a great vocalist too.
Yeah, I've never met her, or I haven't yet.
Yeah, definitely listen to them. They're a really good band. Number 4, Behemoth. Just with the guitars and the composition, it really, especially in the first 3 tracks, it reminds me of like Behemoth style, like guitars and stuff. Especially Unworldly, that screamed Behemoth. Rubidium had Behemoth guitars, and I don't know if you're a guitarist, Taylor. is inspired by them or not, or if your other guitarist is also inspired. I definitely heard that black metal approach to Behemoth's like tone and stuff. I like that. It's very, very cool.
Thank you. I'm not sure if he pulls a lot from Behemoth, but I've always been a fan of Taylor's tone overall. Like, that's just, I don't know. He knows how to dial it in for sure to make that just big, massive sound. It cuts through without being like ear piercing.
The final one. I don't really hear Beatsy Bam in here. I can't agree with that one. However, your lows really remind me of Anderfelt. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Opeth for sure. The lows and with the clean singing as well. I never listened to Naglfar. I don't even know a single thing about them. But Opeth is very, very... It's a very inspirational band, and I think that you guys have really taken on an inspiration from them as well, with the composition and the lyrics and the vocals as well. And I probably have to give them for the fifth one for sure. And I've only reacted to one album by them, which was Perdition. What was it called? What the fuck's it called? I have to look it up. Ghost of Perdition. I didn't really care for it. I liked it, but everyone keeps telling me that Blackwater Park is the album I need to listen to. I was like, well, fucking request it then, you know? But yeah, Ghost of Perdition didn't really pull me in. There was a couple tracks that really didn't pull me in, so I was like, this is alright. It might need more few listens for me. But yeah, definitely Opeth vibe. Now, Chelsea, I want to tell you, I want you to tell me what, you know, which ones I missed, or, you know, want to add a few that you want to add that I probably never heard of before. That way I can discover some new artists.
As far as like sounds like kind of bands, let's see. I think you pretty much nailed it. Like, there's the Gojira feeling, Opeth for sure, Naglfar. You haven't really listened to them, but you should, because that's one of my favorites.
Well, there you go. You can request right after this review, because you get a free reaction request right after this. I would love to listen to them. All right.
That would be, yep.
Subgenres. Okay, so as we all know, cosmic black metal is a mixture of cyber metal and black metal. So I guess I could give it to cosmic black metal for the first subgenre for sure. It reminds me of the composition in here is very reminiscent to Chelsea's side project, Kaliak's Calling. I think that's how you say it. Kaliak's Calling? I don't know how you say it. It really reminds me of that. And it has that ambient, like, black gaze kind of feel, which leads me to my second one, Black Gaze. It's a very black gaze kind of influenced album. A little bit. Not as much as Mule, not as much as Alcest, not as much as, what the fuck is the other one called? God, I listen to so many fucking bands, dude. I just reviewed it. I fucking reviewed it. I can't remember. It's a chick, but and Soul Dusk, very, very Soul Dusk vibes with your vocals as well. But yeah, give it the Black Gaze. I know you said that's the first time you've ever heard a Black Gaze be an example for this, but yeah, it's very wall of sound, so that's what makes me pick it for shoegaze and black metal.
I can see that.
That's two subgenres of black metal that I've added already. So I think we can agree that this is a very black metal album, but that I've already added the subgenres, the hybrid genres. To comment what Slam Elliott just said, yeah, melodic, very melodic album. On top of that, instead of melodic, I'm gonna make melodef. It's a very melodef album. It's a melodic death metal album. I wasn't expecting all this clean singing, especially coming from someone that did Vorath for vocals. I was like, and you're like, you texted me and you're like, yeah, this sounds completely different from Vorath. I was like, really? Okay. Well, bet. Let me try it out.
Surprise.
Yeah, we'll have to give it to melodef for the third. Fourth, gothic. It's a very gothic approach on the lyrics, gothic approach on the videos as well, and it just really brings off that pagan Wiccan vibes with these videos, and with the pendant around your neck. I want to ask what the pendant was. What's that pendant?
Actually, that was symbolistic in a way because my grandmother gave it to me. She had this pocket watch that was empty, like it had been gutted or something, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, time is a construct, and I guess if you're a spirit, you have no concept on what time is, so I feel like wearing that emptied pocket watch as a pendant was kind of different.
It's an empty pocket watch. Okay, I didn't notice that. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, it was a gift from my grandmother as well, and so I was like, I don't know what to do with this exactly yet, but I'll find something. But I thought it looked really neat in the music video, and then when it started to kind of fill up with water, I was like, that looked cool.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's super cool. I was on Briars. I noticed that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the 5th subgenre, and you said it yourself, it's a very experimental album. I'll give it to avant-garde for sure. I was gonna give it to extreme, but this doesn't have too many extreme vibes in it compared to your other project, Varath. So yeah, we'll give it to avant-garde for the last one for sure. It's very, very experimental, very just like, it's out of the books, you know. It's not radio friendly. It's definitely not radio friendly. But yeah, it's a very, very cool aspect of this album, and I love avant-garde albums. I've discovered so many post-metal avant-garde bands in the last year. It's ridiculous. But yeah, very avant-garde sounding album.
Like Igor.
Yeah, Igor is very avant-garde.
I love them so much. Like the slamming the face on the piano recently. Did you see their recent videos for their new music? It's pretty awesome.
For Igor? No, I haven't watched Igor in a while. I think the last time I listened to Igor was like 3 or 4 years ago. I have to check those out again.
Oh, you're gonna love the stuff they're putting out. Definitely go check it out.
Alright, so this is literally the hardest part of my review. The implication. So I have to try to figure out what the fuck this album is telling me. What is it speaking to me? What is this album talking about? The red cloak. But the Visitant. The Visitant looks very pagan. The logo is very, very pagan-esque vibe from the whole logo. And the one you sent me with the branches is very druidic and pagan vibes with the logo as well. Very spiritual, druidic, pagan, whatever you want to call it. Wiccan. So the red cloak, it looks like this person is suffocating underneath a red cloak. So I'm going to look up the meaning of rubidium, which I don't know. Let me look that up. Rubidium, the chemical element of atomic number 37, a rare soft silvery reactive metal of the alkaline metal group. The name comes from the Latin word rubidius, meaning deep red. The color of its emission spectrum, rubidium fluoride, rubidium chloride, rubidium bromide, discovered deep red. Don't tell me, because I want to try to guess this. All right. I hate whenever they don't reveal this. All right. We'll try. Okay, so it's a chemical element. Test for influence of manic depression. Okay, the album is centered around depression, correct?
Well, there's like a lot of different aspects to it in regards to emotion. Just a lot of it's centered around the different stages of grief, but also taking life experiences and turning them into ghost stories themselves. Now,
Okay.
rubidium is an element that's like a part of the atomic clock, right? So I think Taylor came up with the name, and our album cover ended up being red, so it was, you know, a perfect correlation between the two.
So I want to ask a question. How did you guys come up with the name Visitant? What does that mean?
Visitant is it's another name for apparition, I guess. Of
okay.
course. Yeah. So it just sounded fancy. I was like, I wanted a one-word band name that was really strong.
Yeah.
And Visitant really just stood out to me, and I was like, I hope everyone likes this one because I think it's cool.
It's a cool name. I just never heard that before. Never. That's very cool. Is that what language is that derived from? That it's a apparition? Is that like a
Well, it's like,
Dutch
you
or
know, a
not
visitant.
Dutch but Latin?
I want to say from the French or from Latin,
Oh, okay.
but its a definition is supernatural being or agency, an apparition, archaic, a visitor or guest. You know, someone who haunts.
Someone who wants something, someone who thrives to come back to the real world from the spirit world, to come back because they haven't finished their job before you turn into a spirit. It's like someone holding on to something, kind of like an apparition.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it, that last one.
All right, Chelsea, let's look at this ChatGPT. Rubidium is Visitant's debut call to the shadowed corners of the human soul. Through 7 ritualistic tracks, the band combines blackened death metal aggression with cinematic orchestration to explore themes of grief, betrayal, and existential horror. The album conjures mythic deities of nature, nightmare visions, and transformative decay, all wrapped in a genre-defying blend of brutality and beauty. Sounds about right. Very, very cool album. That being said,
Awesome.
I am giving this album, for my rating, I gotta say my rating. My rating for the debut album for Visitant gets a 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic album. I love the production on this. I love the lyrics. I love the composition. There's nothing that stood out that I hated. There was no fucking fade outs. And Chelsea, if you really know me as a person, I fucking hate fade outs. Don't make fade outs, please. But yeah, very, very interesting album. And I wasn't expecting this to be this good, to be honest, because like a debut album is kind of like iffy. It's like, is this gonna be good? Especially a DIY production album is normally not this good. So definitely props to your drummer on mixing this and really knowing what the fuck he was doing, because this is a really great album. And if you ever release this on physical, I will be buying this. It's great. And everybody go fucking check this band out, man. They're sick as hell. I can't wait for the future of what's coming in the future. But yeah, Chelsea, thank you for being with me today during this whole review.
Oops, sorry. I always end up talking over you.
It's all good. I mean, you're an hour behind me, so there's the lag issue, so it's all good.
That's okay. I'm really excited to be here with you, and I'm glad we got to catch up and talk about the new release, and I appreciate your input and allowing me to kind of see different perspectives of the sound to it, and it makes me want to go dive into what Black Gaze is.
I would definitely start at Merkur, Mule, Alcest, Soul Dusk is amazing. I definitely want to be checking them out in the future. But yeah, those bands are amazing. Alcest.
Merkur is probably one of my favorites. I love bands like Chelsea Wolfe, and
never heard her.
She is very diverse.
Like on a Black Orchid, have you ever listened to her as well, or no?
Nope.
She's pretty good.
That out. I got a lot of things to check out now. Lots of homework.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed this review and you want to get your album, or you as an artist, you as a follower want to get an album on this channel, check out my link tree. You can request albums for, I forget how much I charge. Go to link tree, you'll find out. Or you can watch my channel trailer, and definitely go support Visitant because they're fucking fantastic. If this is your first time here, leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on every single video. If this ain't a playlist, it's obviously one video. But yeah, leave a comment because it helps the channel more than you know it does. Leave a share, it helps even more. And leave a like, it also helps. I will see you at the next album reaction. Peace.